Well, hey, and welcome to another episode of Beetle Dustino coming at you again today with yet another video. And today we're going to do kind of a monthly collection update. I didn't do one last month, so this will kind of be September, October combined, since we're in the last days of October here. I don't think I'm going to get much more in the next couple of days. So anyways, before we get on to that, let's see the intro. So yeah, with all the recent releases coming out this fall, fall is always a tough one. So, and there's a lot of good stuff coming out this fall. So I've been trying to save the pennies and the dimes and really haven't been spending much in September and October. Got a couple of things here, and I thought I'd just show what I got so far on that. Pretty much everything else is dedicated towards George Harrison, the Beatles, so forth and so on. So, and man, there's so many other good. Weezer's got a great release I'd love to get. Green Day, so many other great releases right now coming out, and I don't have the money for it all, so I got to kind of prioritize what I can get, and then also just feeding into my obsession with getting everything else for everybody else too, and kind of what we got. So we got a little Hendrix. We'll start out with here. This one I've already kind of got. But it didn't have, I got it sight unseen from eBay, it just had a stock photo. But this is a Kiss the Sky. Originally came out in October of 1984, just compilation. Real small track list on it. I'll show you the track list there. Now the one that I got, I think it had, this was the cover. I think it was missing that one page and they just flipped it around and this was the cover, not the back of the booklet there. And then I know the one that I got too, it's a little different label on it. The Reprise. I always say that wrong. Reprise. And this one's the Target label. I think this was kind of the older one. And I don't know. This one's a little more collectible maybe. I don't know. I know everybody seems to be excited about getting the Target label there. Let me see if I can find my original and just kind of show you. Yeah, see, this is how my original came. And it's completely missing that, because you flip it open and it's got this, and you see the difference on the label there. And I'll hold up the other one here. So I guess I got a couple of different label versions on this now. Yeah. This one will be the main one sitting in my collection now. So up next, I've been working on Guster's discography too. I'm a fan of theirs. I've seen them twice in concert. I always forget I saw them twice. I saw them once at a festival. I went with my sisters to see Hanson, and they were one of the earlier on guests there, and they really made an impression on me because that was the first I ever heard of them. And then they did come and play for kind of a college performance, even though it was open to the public too, but it's more for the UND students, the University of North Dakota students. They always do kind of a free spring concert, and they played that once, and my buddy scored me some tickets to it. So I saw them at that too, but I got a live album of theirs. They don't have too many. I think this was the only wide release live album they have. This is called Guster on Ice. It came out on May 18th of 2004. This one I thought was really kind of a fun one to get. It's got DVD with it too of the concert, so that I thought would be cool. Oh, and I forgot, I've got it in my car, the other one right now, so it's in my disc changer so I could listen to it. So I'll show you I'll have words in the corner. I'll put what the disc label looks like there, and there's the DVDs label. But yeah, I thought I'd get that picked up. I think they've got some other live CDs, live albums, but they're kind of exclusive through their website type thing, I think. So I'll see what I can do kind of collecting those. But yeah, there's my next kind of Guster one there. And then been working on Weezer too. I'm getting close to getting them completed. And one thing I need to complete, I'm kind of going in order. So they had those Seasons EPs out recently, and I did pick up the spring one. Really good. I'm actually listening to this right now. I was just listening to it right before I filmed. So really good. The one song on here, the Little Bit of Love, I think it's called. A Little Bit of Love, yeah. Really good track. I love that song. I hear that all the time at work. But yeah, there's the cover, the disc label, and behind the disc there. And that's pretty much it for CDs. So I'll get on to some vinyl. I was in Target the other day. I've been kind of eyeing this, me being a Star Wars fan. I thought I'd pick this up. But this is Nicholas Britell, music from Andor. So the Andor series TV series, I guess you could call it, that's on Disney Plus. I know this amongst Star Wars fans didn't get a lot of love, but critics really liked it, and me being a Star Wars fan, I did like it. I really did enjoy this show, and I remember the music was pretty good off of it. And Target's been getting these exclusives for the soundtracks for The Mandalorian. I didn't realize they were getting other shows too, but yeah, it's Target exclusive, and I thought it just looked really cool on this orange vinyl. So I'll show you the front, the spine, the back. Kind of getting my other nerdism out here with Star Wars. Comes with this kind of postery thing here. And really nice inner sleeves. Some pictures from the show. And we'll show you the back here. Then we'll look at that great looking vinyl. So Target's website shows it a little different. I thought it was going to be more kind of a two-tone thing, but it's just this really cool transparent orange. Looks really great. But there's side A and side B. Really nice looking record there. And now we'll get a little Beatle-y. This one I'm going to show you much more than the sealed copy, and I have showed it already, but I don't know how many people spotted this. I showed it in my kind of review video for One Hand Clapping, the Paul McCartney film, because when I went down to the Twin Cities area, Minneapolis, St. Paul, to see that, I went to a record shop there down in the valley, and this was one of my finds there. So I've completed my Now and Then collection minus the like crazy 10-inch ones from Spotify. The only thing I really needed was the 12-inch black, and they had a copy sitting there, not at a bad price, so I picked it up. I don't even think I'm going to open this up. I've got the red one. Maybe one of these days I'll open it, but for now I think it's just going to stay sealed. So that is that, and that originally came out on November 2nd of 2023, so almost to the anniversary date here of Now and Then. Wow, how about that? Just a couple days away. Then I popped into my local record shop the other day to look for something. I can't even remember what I was in there to look for. Oh, the new Jimi Hendrix box set. And I thought, oh, I'll just go pop over and look and see if there's anything new in the Beatles section. And sure enough, I did spot something I haven't spotted there before. A copy of All the Best. This is one of the few vinyl collections I haven't got of his yet, aside from like the newer stuff that's just impossible to find. But yeah, I saw this there and I was like, oh, I need a copy of All the Best, and it was decent price and decent condition, so I picked it up. But there's the front, the spine, the back. Show you the gatefold here. And we'll take a look at disc 1 and its inner sleeve. Yeah, there we go. Side 1. There we go. Really cool printed inner sleeve. And this is the US version, so it's a little different if you're watching in the UK. This is the Capital release. Band on the Run kicks it off instead of Jet. I know that should be on the European one. I know Mullican Tire's on the European one, not on this, unfortunately. Once Upon a Long Ago. Isn't that it? Yeah, Once Upon a Long Ago. And we also get the live version of Coming Up on this, not the studio version. So just little differences, but speaking of Coming Up, I believe it's right there. So, but yeah, that would represent the US market a little more. But there's side 3 of disc 2 and side 4. And then just moments before I filmed this, I was over at Walmart picking up a couple of supplies. Wasn't even thinking of really looking. I was going to always pop by the record section, but I wasn't expecting I was going to buy anything. But sitting right out front, and something I wasn't even expecting to see, was this guy. So this is the Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Long After Dark. The expanded deluxe edition that I did a little while back. This, I think, is part of that release. I didn't know Walmart was even doing this. I generally don't check Walmart's website, though, to see if they got exclusives. Yeah, but I kind of wanted to get this on vinyl, but the only vinyl options really were the 2-disc sets. And the one was not terribly priced, but I wanted something on colored vinyl if I was going to get something like this. And the other one that was colored vinyl was like $90. And I'm like, well, you know, I guess I'm going to pass on the albums on this. But then I saw this and I was like, yeah, that makes sense to me. It's just a single disc. It's colored vinyl and it's similar to the one. It's red and black like that one, but this one's a marble instead of a splatter. So I haven't even opened it yet because literally I just purchased this like an hour ago. So, but there's the front, the spine, the back, the hype sticker. I guess we had you in there too. And there's the back. Not terrible price, not great, but A lot better than 90 bucks. However, I'd love that one. That looked like it was a great setup there. Couldn't wait to see Sam St. John's video because I knew he was getting it. And I saw that the other day. Hey, Sam, how you doing? And let's see. And this says it does come with a lithograph. So I think that's what we got right here. Very nice picture of Tom there. That's cool. There is the sleeve. Looking really nice. The back there of the sleeve. And let's see how that vinyl looks. Oh, that's cool. Real dark red on that. So there should be, yeah, side one. Oh, that looks cool. And there's side two. It's a little see-through too. Holding it up to the light. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is transparent a little. But it's such a dark color on it. That is cool. That is a really nice color. Glad I spotted that. I think it was the only copy there too. So other people were coming in grabbing them, or they didn't get that many in, I suppose. And last but not least on this, I always, it seems like my boss always gives me a little bit of VCLT, we'll call it, because it is kind of, it's not usually, well, no, it is, there's a lot of vinyl that he's got me. It's kind of, he's just kind of giving it to me. He goes out to a lot of charity shops and stuff like that. What do you call it? Thrift shops, there we go. And garage sailing and whatnot. And if he sees something at a really good price, he picks it up for me that he thinks I think would be cool. This one shocked me. This was sitting on my desk when I got into work a little while back. It's been a few weeks, I guess. Yeah, it was an Aerosmith box set, and I was really kind of surprised to see this, so that's why I broke out the Aerosmith shirt today. You know, they had that. I haven't collected a lot of Aerosmith, but be some, you know, if I saw it cheap like this was. However, this isn't quite what I expected. I was thinking, oh, cool, a CD box set. It's not a CD box set. As you're going to see very soon. You might see if you see the numbering there. Oh, no, it says it right there. 3 cassettes. So this is the cassette Aerosmith Pandora's box. This would have came out on November 19th of 1991. This opens up like that, kind of that long box set, like some Hendrix stuff I've showed has been on. Nice, big, thick booklet. And this one is a little Beatle-y. There's a couple of Beatles covers on it. Now, what shocked me when I opened this up was I looked at cassette 1 here. We'll show you there. The spine, the back there. I opened this up because I could open it up. We'll show you just what the cassette looks like there. And there's side 2. So that one was there, but I looked at cassette 2, and I don't know if you can tell, it's sealed. It's still in the shrink wrap. And then I looked at cassette 3, and it's also sealed, still in the shrink wrap. So there we go. Kind of interesting on that. I don't know if whoever originally owned this just only wanted to hear what was on cassette 1. Unfortunately, I want to hear what's on cassette 3, because I think that's where our Beatle-y-ness gets in there. Let's see, Come Together, yep, that's on here, and I believe exclusive, or at least first time that it was available, was on this box set, was Helter Skelter. Yeah, unreleased, it says unreleased, recorded at Great Northern Studios, 1975, so it was on, I think, one of their first albums, the sessions for that, they did Helter Skelter, and I know they've done, reading about this box set, they had done one other Beatles song, I think it was Slow Down, and it was on one of their albums. I'm not sure, maybe Words in the Corner will show us there. That was there, and that was kind of surprising. And then the other day, so we're going to get a little Beatle-y here, I walk in, and this is sitting there. And I was a little surprised to see this, too. This is Yellow Submarine, the film, and this is the VHS copy of it. And I thought that was kind of cool. I had the release from this release wave on DVD. I borrowed it to a friend. He never gave it back. I still in contact with him, but not much. But yeah, there's the inside. I was really hoping the cassette would be yellow too. That would have been so cool. Unfortunately, it's just standard VHS cassette black. But yeah, I thought that was cool. This originally came out on this variation of it on September 14th of 1999. And I remember that day when I went in and got my DVD and the Yellow Submarine song track for the first time. I got it at Target. I even remember that. Now that Target is a Shields. and we got a super Target across the street. But anyways, yeah, I thought that would just kind of be fun to show. Kind of a little update for the past couple of months there with some other stuff and some Beatle-y stuff in there. I usually kind of show the Beatles stuff on its own, but been slacking a little, I guess, here. I thought these were more stuff to show with this. Yeah, kind of a fun little video there. So I am going to get wrapping up, though. I don't want to get rambling too much. And I don't want to make this super long either. But anyways, before I do get wrapping up, I do want to once again thank all my subscribers, and thanks to any new subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And do hit the notification bell so you know when I got new videos coming out. Also, please give the video a like. It really does help out the channel. And like I always say, if you've stuck around to this point, you must like it. So please give it a like and do leave a comment. I love having a discussion with everybody. Let me know if you got any of these releases or what you think on these releases. Just any thoughts you got on it, just let me know in the comments there. Yeah. I love having a discussion with everybody. But I'm going to get fully signing out. I am Beatle Dustino, signing out.